do this section very often. Hi guys. We're having some issues at the moment with social group dynamics with meerkats. Politics with meerkats is intense. Everyone has their role and function. We've got, so in every meerkat clan, even artificial ones constructed like what we've got here, there's always a hierarchy. So there's always, someone's always got their role and function in the family. There's always a dominant female or breeding pair. So at the moment, what we've got, the history goes, in the time that I've been here, we had 2 meerkats on display. So they're a very social animal. You always need to have at least 2 together. They don't do well on their own. So we've only, in recent months, ended up with 6 males from Melbourne Zoo, only young males, to go with our other 2. Due to the territoriality of meerkats, we weren't really sure. Yes, I'm getting to that. We weren't sure that we'd actually be able to integrate the 2 that we had on display for those few years in with the other 6 boys, but due to all the work that we did, we actually got them all together. But we're having social issues. So there is one at the moment who's actually ostracised in that pet pack. Ostracised in the sense that she tried to pick off one of the other young boys that we had here. So we're trying to sort of reduce her influence in the group over that one meerkat she was picking on, so that hopefully we can get them all back together again. So I tried to feed her, then she wasn't really interested. Alright guys, come on, over here. Try not to step on feet and legs. I'm going to try and feed them over here on this mulch, because I've got apple and I've got carrot and I've got banana, all things that sand will coat on, and I don't really want them to get a mouthful of sand, and they really don't seem to appreciate it. So if I put it over there, I won't actually get sand all over them. There you go. They're very food focused, funny little things. We feed them about 3 times a day. So in the morning we come in and we check on them, and we feed them meat. Might be bits of chicken, bit of brew, might be mice, that sort of thing, dead ones obviously. This time of day we'll feed them fruit and vegetables. This is when they get their fruit and vegetables. In the afternoon we might come in and throw them a handful of worms and watch them all go nuts over it. They seem to love their insects. They're funny little things. I can pick up a couple of them and pat them and all that sort of thing. They just sit all over you. They're good fun to work with. Now there's a lot of bickering that goes on. They're opportunistic. They're a desert species from southern Africa, so they will very much eat whatever they get. And they don't like to share, so as much as they all rely on each other as a family group. And they will pretty much... Alright, so I have to watch my fingers. They've got a very hard bite and they will nip inadvertently. Do you want? Come on. Oh, you didn't quite get there. Come on, try again. Try a bit harder. If you really want it, figure it out. There you go. You earned it. Yeah, so they do bite quite hard. Oh.
How awesome's that?
Alright, I'm going to get up. They don't live very long. They only live about 10-12 years. Now, this isn't a breeding group. We did try for quite a long time to get males and females who were all unrelated together so we could breed in here. But paperwork being what it is, and you can't just get what you want, unfortunately, even in a zoo. We had to settle for 6 boys, all related from Melbourne Zoo. And the one female we've got who's in there, she's dissexed. So, yeah, we can't get any breeding going on in here at this point.
Are you going to try to?
Look, maybe in the future. Maybe. Look, they're not what we call managed species in the zoo industry. They're not endangered, so we're not under any sort of obligation or pressure to try and breed them. They're simply display animals. They do very well. Being an African-themed zoo, we do like to have some small African carnivores on display, and they're quite endearing. Now, they do like to dig. So this enclosure is reinforced. They can't dig out. It's got mesh underneath. It's a two-way thing. Rabbits, we've got plenty of rabbits on the side at the moment, so we don't want them digging in here and inadvertently giving them an escape out. So as you can see, when they sort of fight over food, they kind of bump each other out of the way like this, backs into each other. That way they don't actually cop, if they go in head first, they don't cop a claw to the eye, which is actually pretty smart. I found a lot of animals, cheetahs, Tasmanian devils as well, all do the same thing. If they all fight over food or territory or whatnot, they all sort of bump each other out of the way with their backs, bang, like that. That way they don't have to risk their face in any way, shape or form. Oh, come on! Up. sorry. So I have to be careful because I don't want a massive brawl to erupt on my lap, teeth and claws and all. Off you go. There you go. We vary their diet as well. Just to sort of make sure they get a balance of nutrition as well. Sometimes we can give them dog biscuits, that sort of thing, so something hard for them to crunch down on. Sometimes we'll give them treats inside of a pipe with holes and whatnot, just so they have to actually figure out how to get it out. Makes them work, makes them think. These guys, as you can see, as long as they're awake, they're always active. The mines are very much always on the go. So you know, we've got to try and keep one step ahead as far as keeping them entertained goes.
Is that your coat?
No, it's not. Nearly finished. What I might do, I got a bit ahead of myself. Come on, guys. Come on. Oh. Got to get a few like females in the pet pack. We pretty much did it to myself, having to be brought out of the group, but not much you can do. Guys.
On natural sugar.
So they've finished off all that banana, so you always know what they prefer out of everything. They like to stand up. So there's always a male who's on standby looking out for the group, looking out for other meerkats in their territory, potential predators in the area like eagles, hawks, cheetah, hyena, those sort of things that will feed on them in the wild. Yeah. Any questions at all?
Just trying to get out. It's just entertaining to watch.
They certainly are. Hey guys. No. I need to do that to the girl. I might go and feed her now.
Do you swap them out with the ones at the Adelaide Zoo at all?